So next up, we have episode 20.
The dodecahedron.
Just one more time, please. All right, but this is
Yup.
the last one.
Wait, does that mean Granny Smith is the lifeguard?
Eh?
Bring myself anywhere near that there swimming hole.
Swimming hole.
Well,
Swimming hole.
I wasn't always this way. Time was, I was an aqua pony all-star.
Actually, based on the stories told, I think the adventures of Granny Smith in the olden times be like a good western.
Could we combine that with the adventures of Briscoe County Jr.?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I was so sore it took years before I could even look at the water again. Just the idea of swimming makes my whole body ache.
So wait, what happened to her?
She used to be one of those trick high divers where they jump like 3 stories into like a 2-foot deep pool,
Boy, I sure would hate to be
Okay.
afraid of swimming. You think I'll ever be scared of the
but
water?
got injured doing one of said stunts.
Did she break her hip?
Nope.
Big Jaws and Tosh.
My little pony, my
Donna, 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 Donna. I just wonder what friendship can be. I showed its magic with me.
big adventure.
So tell this one, we're for sure. Every time it's living,
So, on a similar note,
I'm booze.
yeah, I know, I mixed your drink.
How much did you put in this?
I warned you.
Wow, Granny.
You really didn't.
You were a high diver.
I warned you.
You really didn't.
No, I specifically did.
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not. But now you hold your horse feathers, little seed. I never said being a high
Josh
diver was a
Haber.
smart decision. It's incredibly dangerous.
It's the guy who wrote the episode said.
Stephen Colbert?
No, Josh Haber.
That's not to say I don't wish I was
That-
still young and
that-
trying.
He Bear.
As a name, that's about as far as you can get from Stephen Colbert.
When you put it that way, it doesn't sound so
He Bear.
What?
He Bear.
I think it's Haber.
I knew somebody wants to.
Wow. I
He
wonder
Bear.
where every pony's headed.
There's been an outbreak, an epidemic of broken limbs?
Bunch of paraplegics.
Where in Ponyville do you two think you're going? Oh, quit being such a worry worm and follow your ears. Come on, Applejack.
Maybe they were a victim of a Sharknado.
Not a Sharknado. Did you know they're making a 4th Sharknado?
Yes, because I watched the 3rd and it ends with a note that they're making a 4th.
You've watched all 3?
Yes.
Do you feel proud of this?
They're quite entertaining, actually, because they know they're bad, and they own their badness.
They own it.
They're
Uh-oh.
fully aware of their badness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And then there's these assholes.
And then there's these assholes. No, wait. That wasn't strong enough. Then there's these assholes.
A demonstration of a better time! And if we haven't captured your interest just yet, by the time we finish, an unfortunate phenomenon practically guarantees that we will. A phenomenon? What's that? It's a circumstance perceptible.
The one being a missing slice of the other is just kind of eerie and creepy. The strain. Bacteria. Viral outbreaks. We're all doomed. Bubonic plague is upon us.
Smallpox?
And leprosy-carrying armadillos.
Dangerous this world is, you might slip and fall, break or sprain something here tonight. But luckily for you, we've got the thing you need.
So speaking of shamster assholes, it's kind of funny that on the news today, the world is finally realizing what a fucking prick Steve Jobs was.
Really?
Yeah, it's like people are finally coming out and saying what a fucking ruthless piece of trash he was.
Oh, that's something we should watch after we finish this episode. There's a comedian named Bill Burr who goes on a rant about how Steve Jobs was a fuckwit.
Terrible, terrible person.
Not really a
Scourge of humanity.
well, no, not really a fuckwit. He goes on a thing of like, why are people praising him? You have to get a new charger with every phone? This man is your hero?
Everything you own was built in sweatshops. Deal with it.
That's why you're so lucky. We've got the thing for you. Just come on up, we've always got some more. Of the FIM Miracle Curative Tonic.
Now they've literally become snake oil salesmen.
Indeed.
Now, how do you like that? I don't.
Fake healers.
About this whole thing.
Now some of you may suffer from feelings of despair. You're old, you're tired, your legs won't work, there's grain in your hair. Just listen and I'll tell you that you don't need to fear. Your ears will work, your muscles tone, your eyes will see so clear. Luckily for us, you found the thing we need. The answer to our problems in a jar.
What the fuck happened? See, now that is Slake Foam. That is the pony that was in the last episode.
No, but that pony is the one that we keep referring to as Slake Foam.
No, I keep referring to Slake Foam as Slake Foam.
No, Lyra is Slake Foam.
You've got swollen hooves and hindquarters, a terrible bridle bit.
Now,
Saunter, sits, and gallop plop, or give your tail some heft. Mane loss, hay fever, a terrible tonsillitis.
Hay fever. Get it?
ha ha ha! Hold on, I'm not done holding my sides. Ha ha!
Congratulations, Granny Smith. You just made the
I sense you don't like puns.
Fuck you, Barb.
worried as I am?
Yep.
Yup.
Oh, I need to connect my charger to my phone.
The gasp!
The gasp.
Is that a custom-made charger specifically for your phone?
No, it is a industry standard.
Really?
Some pony says something
You don't say.
to be true.
I do say.
Usually
Damn.
is.
You mean
Yep.
really wasted their money?
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't think there's a tonic in Equestria that can make an old pony young again.
It's probably magic.
Oh, the old-timey swimsuit.
We'll get you.
Your yoke can also function as a flotation device.
Apparently.
But she's doing butterfly now. Backstroke.
Also, it's weird to see Big Mac without his yoke.
Yup.
Raise the water to swim. And what about your hip?
Well, I reckon it might have been a problem before I had myself a dose of that there flim-flam tonic. I'm
Flim
not so sure
flam.
that tonic really does anything.
Wasn't Granny the first one to call them out on their bullshit in the previous episode?
That was before the placebo.
Ah.
Now she breakdancing and shit. Word, yo.
I'm glad you're feeling good.
Seriously, he looks weird without his yoke.
From the tonic.
That ain't right.
Stain't right. Shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't ought have done that. He's just a boy. They just let it fucking wash downstream, huh?
I'm sure they got others.
It,
No.
nope.
Quit your belly aching.
Gee, it looks like that tonic works after all. I wonder what's in it.
I'm guessing next scene she breaks her hip and dies.
We found out.
Just a prediction.
It's heroin. Pure heroin.
Well, ask them how it works.
I guess. Though if it's a genuine cure, I don't suppose they'll be too keen on.
Well, we take a combination of stem cells and human growth hormone and just mix it all together in large quantities.
Wait a second. That's that same pony from before.
He's a plant.
Hey,
finish the job there.
Now hold it right there, Mr.
Shill. Silver Shill. Oh, what do you two want?
Our granny took some tonic. And
Appropriate name, is it not?
Granny couldn't swim before, and now she can. Just like you couldn't
Well,
walk.
she
and
could
now
swim
you
before.
can.
She was just terrified of the
What are you
water.
doing back here? I mean, if the tonic cured you and all.
I smell a rat.
'Cause he's part of the act. It's time for you to tell the truth. You never needed crutches at all, did you?
I,
Eh,
Say,
Ninja smoke bomb!
Why do we even have that lever?
Wrong lever!
Well, if it isn't our most favorite apple. What brings you back to our humble abode?
Gold!
you
I like
two charlatans sold our granny a bottle of tonic,
gold!
and now she's off acting like a filly again.
What's so bad about that?
If she keeps gallivanting around like a yearling, she's apt to drop from exhaustion or worse. What's more, I know for a fact that your friend here is dressing up as a different pony every night so he can pretend to be cured.
You look like the same pony to me.
Well, that's quite an accusation. But let's say that it's true.
Lies and propaganda.
Theoretically, as I understand, your granny was a famous aquapony. The star of the show once upon a time. But hasn't set so much as a hoof in the water since.
Until today, that's right.
Well, then even if our tonic were nothing more than a mixture of apple juice and beet leaves... Hypothetically? Theoretically. The fact is that Granny is happier now than before she tried it.
I guess.
So, the question is...
Placebo.
Really want to be the pony who takes all that happiness away?
Oh, guilt trip.
Dun, dun, dun.
You are.
Do you want to be a terrible person and crush your hopes and dreams?
Honestly,
What do you say now, element of honesty?
Droid is what I say.
If it doesn't matter to you, then...
Who the
it doesn't
fuck
matter to
emailed me?
sis.
That's the spirit.
God damn it, didn't you put
Whoa,
out the on-air
whoa.
notice?
Whoa. This is a job description I've ever seen before. Software deployer.
I don't see why not.
Oh, no, I've seen some ridiculous ones.
Wait! Granny, wait!
What were you saying, dear?
Granny, I
None.
think you should take it kinda easy.
I've been taking it easy for too long, and now thanks to that flim-flam tonic, I don't have to. Granny, do you think I could be an aqua pony like you?
Of course you can, sapling. There's nothing to it but to do it.
Do it to it.
Ponyville swimming is coming up. We could enter together.
What does this make you think of, Miss Honesty?
What?
I don't know.
Wait, go back to Big Mac.
Being in the water is one thing, but a competition is a pony of a different color.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Granny. A swim meet sounds pretty safe. And after all, if that tonic lets you swim in a river and a swimming hole, a pool should be no problem at all. Well, I'll be a tart turnover. You
What?
are right.
I
His
don't.
ducky thing.
I don't know.
Also, I like how he has tiny floaties on that would totally not provide enough buoyancy for how heavy he likely is.
But his yoke is a flotation device already. Monies!
Are you saying this stuff actually works?
Shut up and take my money.
Seems to work for Granny.
You heard it here first, folks.
That is
Flim
Slate
Flam
Foam.
Miracle Curative Tonic is Granny Smith tested and Applejack approved.
Applejack approved. Stamp of approval. Fully endorsed.
USDA Select. FDA approved.
See? Slate Foam Lyra.
Lyra is who you've been calling Lake Foam all this time, and I will
No!
find
No.
I will find evidence in our previous
there was a
episodes of
male
this.
Slate Foam. There was make foam.
When I am sober, I will find proof in one of our old episodes, and I will link it to you, and then you will be forced to eat your words.
You're too lazy to rewind a video 8 seconds to prove a point. I'm not worried.
Suck my nuts.
Let me get my lighter fluid.
Flimflam's magical curative tonic. Get your Applejack approved tonic. Granny Smith drinks it. Why shouldn't you?
This is my favorite
Why
store on the
shouldn't
Citadel.
Right.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we got some swearing to do.
I'm Applejack, and this is my favorite store in Ponyville.
Splish splash.
Why are you laughing? You don't even play Mass Effect. You have no idea what the reference is.
Splish splash. Laughing at the ponies. And your face.
I do have an amusing face, don't I?
You do. That could have been like Hammond and accidentally given them 11.
Yeah.
That was some of the most amazing aquabatics I've ever seen. How in Equestria did you do it? Hard work? Lots of practice?
Yeah, but mostly it's the tonic.
Drugs!
Performance-enhancing drugs. The answer to everything.
Steroids!
Ding.
What are you doing here?
Things are going so well, Flim and Flam gave me a promotion. Just made my first bid as a sales pony. No more costumes for this pony.
Gold.
This is more of a uniform.
If you say so.
I used to wonder if I was doing the right thing, you know, pretending to be cured, basically lying to folks about this tonic, but
But now I sell confidence.
I realize that sometimes honesty isn't the best policy.
Burn.
Me?
Burn.
Flimflam's magical curative
Element of
tonic.
honesty. How does that make you feel?
No! This has gotta stop! If ponies keep believing that tonic can do things it can't, who knows what'll happen?
Maybe something like that?
Dirt.
Granny! What is this she thinks she's doing?
Granny's gonna break the Equestria high diving record.
Totally going Daffy Duck here.
Land sakes!
Yeah, I don't think you can actually bungee jump with a lasso. It doesn't quite work that way.
You accept Pinkie Pie physics, accept lasso physics.
Yeah, because Pinkie Pie's whole job is to break physics.
You can't do a dive like that!
No, quit your fussing. I had enough tonic to do a dive 10 times as high.
20 times by my count. 30 with a favorable breeze.
Oh,
But
rainbows.
there's no way Granny could have made that dive because this tonic is a fake! But you gave it your stamp of approval!
Are you saying you lied?
I am. I didn't mean to.
Lying liar
I
face.
seemed so much happier. I couldn't bring myself to tell you when I found out the tonic wasn't real. I know it was wrong. I just hope with time I can win back
It's
every pony's
wrong.
But if the tonic is a fake, then how come Granny can swim again? And what about all that aquabatic stuff we just did?
I reckon sometimes you can forget what you're capable of, and it just takes a little extra confidence to remember that it was inside of you all along. But telling ponies your
You had the
tonic can
power
do
to go
things it
home
can't
all
is just
along.
wrong.
But you just said it boosts confidence. And that's not all it does, folks.
Yes, it is. In fact, it's not a tonic at all. I know, 'cause I helped make it. Watching Applejack save Granny and then admit to lying, well, that made me realize I was making ponies believe in a thing that just wasn't so.
Just wasn't
They
so.
can help you do amazing things. But if that belief is based on a lie, eventually it's gonna lead to real trouble.
We were never here.
Applejack. I got this through dishonest means. That was a mistake I won't be making again. I'd like you to have it.
Why don't you give it back to the person that you sold the shit to?
I don't know.
They are entitled to a
I'll
refund.
track down the pony I sold that worthless tonic to and give him another bit to replace this one.
There you go.
Honest.
I'm sorry, Granny. I hope this doesn't mean you'll stop swimming.
Why in tarnation would I do that? I just can't believe those two sales ponies had me believing I could near fly. Hey, where'd they go?
Being honest sure gets
On the
hard.
road again.
Flim and Flam at the exit stage left.
Believing a lie can end up hurting even more. Maybe some ponies don't care about that, but I sure ain't one of them. Now you take it easy there, Granny.
Oh, I plan to. Hoo, ha, ha, whee!
Oh, rainbows.
Oh yeah, it is a cool